Welcome to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Florida Gators. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Oklahoma's offense is on the field for the first time today. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and it just, you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
Gets into the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up. Get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Quickly out to the tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
Good job, guys. Let's go.
Since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends
go, Sooners.
running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
The Sooners are on the move. Gonna run it. It's Westbrook. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's gonna go. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. They want to throw it. Fires to the tight end. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
It's a really nice throw. It's so impressive watching this Oklahoma passing attack now. You think back to Bob Stoops taking over as head coach in 1999 and bringing with him the air raid offense, a style of passing attack that still wasn't very prevalent in college football at the time, but since then they've always had good quarterback play and guys that could play up tempo, make good decisions. This dude right here, he fits in perfectly with what they're trying to do, throwing the ball around.
The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. finds the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find your rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
This crowd full of throats, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day.
Good job. Come on, guys.
Yeah, it does.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, you can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Yep.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line.
Good run, good run.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Well, it will. But you
tell people all the time.
You're trying to hand it off again.
Yeah, I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone.
People say, well, you know, like on Saturdays, well,
I gotta be physical.
I think she was telling me.
Good job, guys.
Touchdown Sooners!
And everything works out for the offense, right? They went for it on 4th and 1 earlier. It was a big decision, a big gamble. They got it, and now you pay it off with the touchdown. Head coach is loving that.
So I said, think about these 4 to 5 people. It's been always made the Dr.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10. Florida's offense has the ball for the first time. And these two electrifying runners can put on a show, guys.
Well, we always talk about the importance of tackling on defense, never more so than a game like this. When you've got 2 studs in the backfield that can make people look silly, you better bring hats to the football.
Yeah, and you think there'll be a lot of carries today? When you got running backs like this,
You got to pick that off.
you're going to see
It's a pick 6. Come on, guys.
a lot early and often.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Power football with the run. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some range for their running back. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Smashes through. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. A great Oklahoma running attack will bring a tear to the Boomer Sooner Nation eye, thinking of guys like Billy Sims.
And where it all started was always the ground game and the toughness, and you never question that. In Oklahoma, they got to get to that. They got to be that. They got to live that if they really want to build on what they used to be and bring that tradition and build some of that tradition in the SEC.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. He'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
Getting some heat. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes, getting to the football.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Going to the ground. At the 45 on his way. And he's brought down after a nice game.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox, toting the rock band. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy.
Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Florida. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this way.
On second down, wants to throw it. Finds his tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
We hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play. Right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. To the ground to try to move the chains. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Big 3rd down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on 3rd down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, it's plays like that that will help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
To the ground with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up
Take
on
my
the
4th
big
and 4.
play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quick strike complete. He puts him in business across the 50 to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. At the 35, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Just the ability to move the chains, keep the drive going, sort of quintessential efficiency from a Sooner quarterback.
And from a Sooner offense, because, Reese, they keep the drive going, but what does that do? Most Oklahoma teams over the years, we see them go fast, and they wear down throughout a football game. So the quarterback play on those completions that move the sticks, that make you play 3 more plays, 4 more plays, 5 more plays, and just wear you out.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Westbrook. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
You know, you start day 1 of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a 1st down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. Not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Working his way and keeping those legs moving, picks up 5 down to the 14.
I know the passing game sells.
Everybody to the right. That's probably how you do it. I don't know how, because I don't know. Well, I'm telling you, I think you were up top. That's for sure. You were up top. Your face is up the top. Well, okay. That's what that is. Yeah, that means that you like, they like you. Oh, so I have to tell you what happened. Yeah, like, I think I called you with that. Tell you what happened. Yeah, I think you didn't have something. But anyway, so look, so I'm good friends with everybody. I've been going out hotel now for, and so I know pretty much all the stuff there. And so the guy, so Winnie is the lady first started staying at the hotel. She ended up marrying the guy.
Exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll try it over the left side. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. A first down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on second and goal. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by 10 to West Virginia. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Trying to get to it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They knock him down right there.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd down, going up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. What a disappointment. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. sending the offense back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football and engulfing the running back.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Looking downfield, it's Lavelle. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
Putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defender some credit here. I think Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver on his break. He went up, he plugged it.
Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
He's looking for a man on second down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Got his man quickly. And he's going to be just short of the
Take my last
down.
fourth and one.
Bring up the decision for this coach.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. Target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
On fourth down, they'll run it, looking for the first. The Sooners get enough for the first down.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going forward in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
They're going to ride this running back. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Give him 105 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. The Sooners are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. 2nd and 10 here. They'll go to the ground. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Oh, they really could have used that patch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Sooners will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. And they'll just down it right there.
Fucking Cowboys can fucking bitch and pull that shit out.
Oh, man. Fuck you. Why do you care? They on your side, bitch.
I don't give a fuck. I like you to get your ass
Yeah, the
beat.
coach
Fuck
did a
you.
good job on the side.
I mean, I wanted you to win.
Talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's
Yeah.
Hey, you I tell you what. You want me to get my ass whooped? You got somebody that can whoop my ass. You do it. How about that, bitch?
But you got to show some trust in him.
Oh, man, shut up.
Nah, that's what I thought.
Ground him a little bit.
Hey, it ain't the old Browns. It ain't the dude.
Hey, man,
nobody would see what the Browns do.
Hey, man, I'm gonna whoop their ass really bad for making me come home that one time and whoop my ass. You're gonna get it for sure. You gonna get it for sure. Okay, but what Browns they are? Same coach, same owner. You getting it?
Right down the middle.
I ain't worry about you, man. You didn't look too bad last week.
Bitch, shut up, man. You got zero chance. You know it and I know it.
Say what now?
You got zero chance. You know it and I know it.
Hold on, homeboy. Don't say I got zero chance.
Zero.
I admit that the chances are not good, but they ain't zero, bitch.
That bitch is zero. Matter of fact, it's going backwards. It's about -10.
Oh, okay. You wanna bet that long? You wanna bet that championship you got?
Bitch, hey man, you ain't got no championship to give me back.
Hey, but if you're so confident, I don't need one.
I gotta have something equal for the bet.
Hey man, hey look, you said ain't no chance, baby. So look at man, if I beat you, you give me a championship.
Nope. You gotta earn it. You got nothing to give me back.
Well, I have earned it.
Obviously, you don't get the negative play,
Nope.
but you also don't give up a big
Oh, come on.
where you are right now.
You resigned from commissioner.
Oh, he beat that out. Oh, he beat that out. Good job.
You doing playing baseball?
Yeah, I'm playing baseball.
Oh, well, you can get your ass up tomorrow sometime, man, bitch. Or you do the right, or you do a
man.
smart thing, man. Just put in vacation mode. Save yourself a headache, man.
Look, man. I almost pulled my pistol. Bet out, but I decided not to. Oh, wait, he bet fifth? Okay.
Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They'll have
Boy, Joe talking big shit, boy. I said, Joe, you ain't gonna beat them Chiefs, man. He said, man, he own you, man. You ain't shit.
Yeah, I don't care about the fucking.
He sent a text message.
Oh, God dang it.
I told him, you can't beat them Chiefs, man. Them Chiefs gonna whoop your ass. Them Chiefs, when you start making mistakes, they tear your ass up.
Oh, that's a fact.
Now, I actually believe so.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact.
He don't get them lucky hit sticks, and you play your game. I don't think he got
That's
no
a fact.
chance.
That's
I
a
really
fact.
don't.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Cause he ain't really got no defense. He rely on hit sticks. His defense really sucks.
That's a fact.
He's looking to throw.
Quiet as a kept, that motherfucker, he should be motherfucking, 1-6 against my ass. Shit. I'm fucking gave this motherfucker all this
Hey, I tell you what,
stupid-ass
man.
game.
Hey, man, them Ravens struggling, and them motherfucking goddamn Bears struggling. The Bears ain't even at 500.
The 49ers ain't struggling.
Nah, the 49ers. Yeah, he gotta have a good team to play with. You can't make a team up.
This is bullshit. Come on. What you mean the Bears ain't 500?
The Bears ain't 500.
Oh, wow. So you saying that they ain't gonna make
They
the playoffs?
They 5 and 6. No, he ain't make it. He ain't in the playoff picture. He ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Nah, not this time. He ain't catching the Packers this time, and he ain't getting the wild card because all the other teams got better records than he got. So he got a long way to go. That guy can't win, man. The Pure tearing his ass up.
He's looking to throw.
Why is this dude playing? Oh, Travis.
That is exactly what you're looking for. When
Pure
you
Get out. Oh, this motherfucker here.
able to make the stop.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of
You think he's playing in a different league right now than me and you?
It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him.
You think he's playing in a different league?
And this sophomore able to
You play, what are you saying?
I said, you think he'll play in a different league than me and you. The setting's too hard for his ass. That boy throwing interceptions left and right. Can't throw that shit for grabs in Miami's league, boy.
He told me that dude didn't have no interceptions.
Yeah, that's a
Caleb
fucking
Williams.
lie. Okay, go look at it.
Well, I know what you call ain't got no interceptions.
Yep, and TT don't got none either, bitch, because I don't throw that much.
Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. With that last
Plus, TT ain't played that much either. He was hurt.
Well, Stroud got hurt too, shit. Stroud missed 3 games, shit.
TT missed more than that.
Did he miss 3 games? How many games did old boy? No, I think he missed. I don't know how many games. I think he missed 3 or 4.
TT missed 4 for sure. 5 if you count the game because he went out the first quarter, the first game of the season. That dude, man, he gonna be mad at me, man, because I ain't got no money to pay him to bring him back. That quarterback, that number 6'4", got me out of everything. I ain't got no money to bring him back, though. I had to draft me a quarterback.
You ain't got no money to bring him back.
Yeah, I'm broke. Miami was broke when we got Miami. What you think? How you think you got your little running back, your little wide receiver? I had to get rid of all the motherfuckers so I can get some money. I ain't had no players, remember? Remember I had no players? I had to cut all the motherfuckers and go get some players.
This has been a nip and tuck affair inside Spartan Stadium. They're up by 7 over Purdue.
Well, Miami's a no-name defense now. We have to cut everybody.
Come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
How about that one, Kevin?
What's their record? Oh, shit.
Tied for first place.
One game better. What's their record?
One game better than yours, 9-2, bitch.
Score trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid.
No-name defense, baby.
Plays that you've already had success with.
The motherfuckers don't play around. They shut you down.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively.
Guys, man, that's going a lot of runs. Had to get a home run in the bottom of the fucking 8th. I mean, the top of the 8th to fucking win that last game. Damn.
Ever since you fucked up that no-hitter.
Oh, bitch, hey, motherfucker, I don't stink, bitch. We ain't lost since that no-hitter. Fuck you talking about?
It's all right. I told you I was going to get
no-hitter. We 81 and something.
Shit, I told you we were going to get no no-hitter. I told you you were going to get that shit. I said, man, they would hit a home run on your ass.
That was bullshit, too.
Oh, man, really bullshit the way you was talking. That shit was funny. Oh my God! Oh man! I never got it before! Oh man! We went out away! We went out away! Oh motherfucker! You know, God damn it! Jeez, motherfucker!
And I put that shit on tape too. Boy, I need to go erase that shit.
You can't erase the grab my broadcast on too, bitch. I got it. I'm gonna do you like you did me. I'm gonna start sending your ass some clips. Oh man, we went out away! Oh my God! Oh my God! We never did it before. We went out away!
Hey, look, that motherfucker got that bitch. And we was hey, look. And we was one, that motherfucker hit that bitch. He had 2 fucking strikes, dirty bitch. Oh, man, look, I thought we was going to get it.
Fires one high and deep. And he makes the catch.
Oh, so funny, man. I got a strike! I got a strike! Oh, man, we 2 strikes away! Pow! All right, motherfucker. Jesus. Not only did he get no hitter, he didn't get the shutout neither. They shut all that shit down with one swing of the bat.
I know, dirty.
Oh, man. They shut all that shit down one swing of the bat. One swing.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons.
2 strikes, I think.
That's the kind of drive everybody
Sure, okay, maybe it was 2.
It don't matter. I know one thing. You was 1 out away for sure. Now, we know that's a fact. 100%. We know that. Because we're 1 out away! Oh my God! Oh, I know this is close. Oh, we're gonna get shut out. We're 1 out away. Oh, we got it. We're gonna do it. Oh yeah, we got a strike. Oh yeah, we out. We're 2 strikes away. Pow! Motherfucker.
That cheating shit, why did that guy run?
Oh man, it was funny.
What the fuck was that?
Time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just
think this is my God, why the guy didn't fucking run? That is bullshit.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is great.
That was funny.
That is bullshit.
That's just the highlight reel of the year right there, man.
Score some points before going into
Fuck
halftime.
From the 39-yard line, it's
It is, man.
to the air. It's Lavelle. Quarterback extends the play. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Why the fuck did that guy
And he
run?
gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Oh man.
Cold?
That guy almost gave me a heart attack that day. I was laughing so hard, boy. That was funny.
Fuck you.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to buy time. Able just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. The Gators racing to the line in a hurry up. On second down, he'll let it fly. Got his man. And he'll take it in, and they couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Gator!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but build some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Look at Kyle just cruising. I mean, Cole. Good job. Boy, get him, Stu.
Lining up to add another.
Man.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14.
God dang it.
And they pay it off with a strike 38 yards out. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score.
Stop swinging at this bullshit. That's 5.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively.
Looking deep down the right side.
Oh, see that they cheat. Now, see, this shit it cheats every now and then, too. Come on, man. That should have been out the fucking park. They made him check swing instead of swinging that stick.
Makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from
Let's fall get the motherfucker out here.
Oh, he loves to fire down.
Saw that. Dude, that shit straight down the middle. Come on, you got to pull the trigger.
And we're down to 10 seconds to go.
Dog.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that play.
Come on, Ian, let's go.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. It is in.
6.
And now there are 4 seconds remaining. The Sooners will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Addison. He'll be brought down, and that's the...
We won out of way! Oh, man, oh my God, I've never been this close. I've never been this close at all, man. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it.
Hey, bitch, it ain't funny no more.
It's funny, motherfucker. We're going to do it. We're going to do it.
From that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays have we seen on this tackle?
It's okay. You don't really do well when you hit on yourself and you scream like a bitch.
I ain't hear the fuck you said.
I said, you really don't be that when you see how you scream like a little bitch.
Fuck you.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Sooners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And
Who the home team, man? You and me, man. Oh, okay. You know, if I get my songs and stuff all queued up.
I think I'm the whole team. That you see that.
All right, so no welcome to the jungle yet, then. Okay. You'll be on quit then before you get to the jungle, then.
Fuck you, Hobson.
There you go with them chips, I see.
One thing I do know, that if you do beat me, I'm gonna take your ass out to the motherfucking, county and start putting lead.
But we going anyway because you're definitely gonna lose. So you know, die about that one.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that
Put some lead in your ass.
Really good job working through his progression and get it to him quickly.
Hey, look, man, you was up 5. You was up 5-0.
Really good job by the QB throwing it accurately.
Catch him stride inside the 15. The tackle is made, but he's got
I think you need Bishop Bullets to join us.
Well, how about the offense?
Don't need nobody join us.
We've seen it earlier in the game, a couple shorter throws. We're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they
Yeah, I
get
do.
an opportunity to take a shot.
He can eat Bishop bullets.
Perfect play at the perfect time right there.
To the air. It's LaBelle. Snags it.
And when I won, you ain't got a chance.
Go ahead.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So
Tell him.
Where are you gumming, man?
right here, I gotta find a way to push off legally, or just create a
Like caramel stuck to your damn gums, man.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second
Yeah, none of them sound like chips.
third to mid-range.
You ain't got a chance, dog.
Downs. What are you thinking here?
It's
Maybe
chips,
getting
man. Be
your
quiet.
quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if
You
you
got a
get the
chance,
defense in
homie.
line.
If this defense can come up with a stop here, they will take a giant step toward winning this game. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And they'll send out the field goal unit.
You ain't got a chance, dog. 7.
All right, guys, we're home to the
That's
field.
bullshit. Beautiful thing about baseball, this is my 3rd season playing this shit. It's 182 games plus the playoffs. This motherfucker did something I had never seen him do that before. Wow.
So after putting three
And that
on the
motherfucker
board,
was,
the
he was
kickoff
like he was
team is
cussing
out
at the
there
third
ready
base
to put it
umpire.
away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
Just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, to get this thing going.
Come on, what are y'all doing?
Find those plays that you
This guy's striking us out like we ain't even up here.
Get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
On second down, looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That
Trav,
was a
we may cut you,
physical
man.
matchup there.
Or send you down to fucking AAA after this season.
It
Damn.
is a long way to the sticks
What
from
are you
here.
doing?
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires to
Stink.
the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. And the Sooners send out the punt unit.
Damn, Cole. You just straightened it out. That'd have been a home run for the pitcher. Wow.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
Using his legs, it's Hester. One step grab, 2-step squeeze.
What you wilding about,
Junior
man?
knows how to get him on the ground.
This motherfucker's, hey, man, their pitcher is dealing, boy. We can't touch this motherfucker.
Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
But our guy ain't fucking around either, boy.
Makes a connection.
Lewis, go.
He's got first down yardage across the
0-0
right
shit.
at the 49.
Wait, where are you in?
Gators come to the
Bottom
line
of the
with a new
fifth.
set of downs. Trying the left side. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him.
Guess you didn't play enough innings to see what's about to happen.
Down now, a lot of options.
You got no hitter
Say
going?
what?
You got no hitter going?
Bitch, hell no, I ain't got it. Shut up.
Looking for a man. It's LaBelle.
I don't know hit it going. That's a once in a lifetime thing, man. They don't come around often.
White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Ooh, the defense so lucky that was not a touchdown. The
Yeah, some
offense
good
saw
shit
an
going on
opportunity
here. Hell, my
to take a
boy,
chance and take a shot. They executed that play beautifully.
Rails, when he fucking last pitched, that motherfucker struck out 23 fucking strikers. I was like, oh, she struck out 23 motherfuckers. Wow.
They'll run it on first and goal.
We got the best pitcher. We got the best pitcher. The best pitching staff in baseball, boy.
Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go, Bob,
That's what we going after in the draft. But we trying to get us a nice young prospect. Put that guy in AAA, let him work his way up.
It's working now, but it might be too little too late. At least you got the party started.
Look at this boy here. That's 10 Ks already, Cole.
Now they'll try the two-point conversion and try to crawl within 3.
Look at that slide. Look at the rotation on that ball, that slider.
He's looking to throw.
It's a hard pitch to hit.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense gets to him and snuffs out the 2, and they will draw no closer here.
What fucking game you playing, fool?
Playing college football. Can't do nothing else?
You a fucking lie. You got games in fucking...
I don't got no game.
I don't know. You ain't got no game in fucking...
We ain't did no draft. We ain't did no draft yet.
Ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Game I got is to whoop your ass. But you know, whenever the time comes, then I'll tear your ass up. You ain't got no game either. Jules holding up BC1 because he ain't played the Ravens yet. I can go play the Jets if I wanted to.
So I thought you had a game to play.
I just played my Miami game, though. I ain't playing the game right now.
I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on.
You ain't played the Texan game? Well, I'm in the rush for.
I just played a Texan game. Oh, no, I have not.
Lee just scored it.
And now on second down for this offense.
Come on, Nico, let's go.
Here's the handoff. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
This offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense. They're turning out positive yardage early.
A little screen to the running back.
Makes
the grab, and it's a
I guess he that good. You swinging this shit. Take a seat.
It's a lot of DCs. They focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on third down, and in the red zone.
Oh, come on, swing.
Gives up a couple more third down conversions like that. They're going to be in for a very unpleasant finish session.
And that was some kind of collision.
Oh, you got to keep your hands back, Swin. Swin, keep your hands back.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
The ball security doesn't.
That was a hanging slider. You should park that shit in the cheap seats.
On the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Here comes this whole crowd.
Switch. You got to recognize that slider, man.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Now you late on that.
I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more.
They do that right down the middle. You got to make a pay on that.
Based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Sit down, take a seat.
I know it's good, football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of games, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play and they get
Shut up, dog.
enough to keep the drive alive.
The Sooners will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Got his man down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up the field.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
Just beautiful. And that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot up over the bench and wait for your turn to get your shot.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to run screen, fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Give to the running back. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains.
So you're getting tired? That's a normal for you.
He getting tired.
Oh, no. You can go. You try to pitch until the quarter arm fall out like a basketball guy.
The fuck I did. Bitch, shut up.
You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Dances away. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
This pitch is such a gem.
So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And they swarm him under.
And if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here.
And I get that, but I've been working this defense out, man. I'm going to go
Take
for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, I got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
They're thinking touchdown here on 4th and goal. The kicker stays on the sideline. Touchdown Sooners! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how about make no mistake about it? Line up, bring in the big boys. You know, you probably have a good idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. 4th down situation, and the offense comes through, playing with a little physicality, a little muscle.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Kansas State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in the Little Apple. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been those K-State fans who will enjoy this win. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. It sounds as if they had a good one there. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass, it's LaBelle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell when he was catching the football, he was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They keep attacking through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's hard. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. The freshman able to get home with the sack. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush.
Did you say set at 85 degrees?
Individual battles, one-on-one up front. They're able
Did you say 85 or 75?
All right, bitch.
Did you say 85 or 75?
I said 85, bitch.
You gonna burn the fuck up, man.
I ain't gonna burn the fuck up, motherfucker. I got an air conditioner in my room. Fuck, I'm heating the whole, I'm cooling the whole house down for. Shit.
I mean, you got dogs, man. They outside.
No, they in their room. They'll be all right. Come on, Patrick.
Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up, man. Seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe, as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts.
Take it to the fourth quarter, guys. Take it to the fourth.
Now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they like.
Damn.
After picking up a couple on 2nd and 8.
Good job, Contreras.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Oh, that shit is shit cheats. 7. Do that right down. Oh, that's bullshit.
The defense knows their run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Sooners will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just
And they couldn't hold
Big sack, guys. Big sack.
down with a sack.
This offensive coordinator has got to find a way to slow down this defensive end in the 4-3 scheme. You might want to start thinking about double-teaming him with a tight end, maybe using running back on some chips. Try to give your quarterback more time.
Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. He's going to take off. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket after that. Excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to
Saying that the pitch is getting tired. I can see.
He's got it. Everybody stays in their lanes.
Come on, Cole. Give me one more inning, man. One more inning.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's
All
finding
right, Cole,
the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
Hey, I give away and make me a couple of them chips.
So what?
I guess I give you one more and give me a couple of them chips.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. They stripped it out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And
He fumbled the fucking football. I ain't seen that in college. God damn it, they should have stripped it right out of your hand. Wow. These guys cheat too, boy. I mean, he stripped it right out of your hand. You just saw it fly out of your hand like you gave it to him. He put his hand in there and stripped it and everything. Wow. The ground calls that? Hold on. Let me see it in slow motion. Show it again. Thought he put his hand in there and took it from you. Okay, here we go right here. Let's just get a good look at it. You're losing it right there. So you lost that already.
the Gators sending the offense back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown on their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Looking for a man. It's LaBelle.
That's some bullshit here.
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gator.
Fuck you.
So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get...
Guys, what was that? How did he get in the slot like that?
Let me take my ass out of Los Santos and see if I can get in some trouble.
On to attempt to try.
Before I go to bed.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Aggressive play calling on that drive.
I'll be out there and beat your ass in about 5 minutes, bitch.
So you're going to be my ass in 5 minutes, bitch.
To boot this one away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work.
Watch this roll still.
The fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important.
I can't eat no more, man.
Gotta lock in.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, fourth quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. The give to the back. Knocked down at the 31.
What the hell just happened?
Gain of 5.
Oh,
It's
your
a
thing
point
went
in
off.
the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really
Now
challenge your
it's showing
offensive
me.
line
Now it's giving me a
to
chance to
go
go
win the
on
football
live.
game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football.
What is
Defense
money
and
for
everybody
us?
in the stadium
Easy
knows
coming.
that's what's going to
Let's
happen.
pick up these
Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Comes out throwing on first down. Using the quick game.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is...
There's a car wash of strawberry. Ooh, that's like in Red Dead, huh?
They'll try the run. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of
I
problems.
never brought that game over my
Each and
PS5.
every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
gives it to the back on the draw.
Well, let me take my ass to the casino. I ain't been there so fucking long. Wow.
Able to make the stop.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they
Take
want
my
to
ass to the casino.
So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist and he's saying, which runs work
Long
the
ass
best for
drive.
me in this game? What can I lean on
I
right here to make sure we win this one?
Man, I'm up north. God, I mean, I'm way up here. Who the fuck is this out here? This motherfucker out here on the island by itself.
The give to the tailback. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
There's some motherfuckers out here.
Daddy, they always call fucking holding when you run a first down. You know some cheating bitches, boy. God damn it.
They say you could call holding on every play.
It's always the same motherfucker holding.
Don't wind up.
Fuck you.
Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll get him stopped at the
Way to put him on his ass.
It's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter. There's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. These men stepping up to help this defense on third down. The give as they work on that clock. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
To the ground, he's got it again. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football.
Well, that damn guy, Alpha Poppy's out here. Wow.
Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Wow. That's the motherfucker that was killing us that time in them white pants. Or it was me and Gilly was killing, it wasn't you. Boy, we couldn't get that motherfucker for nothing.
Yard stopped at the 23.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you've got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on third down coming up. Let's call it third and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I got the lead. I want that clock to continue to work.
They not only have to deal with this defense, but the
I'm gonna go ahead and buy this bill off. How much this shit cost? Man, I got $8 million on my person. What the fuck I do with $8 million on my person? Damn.
They get him on the
That shit in the bank.
Not before he gets enough for the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
$1.1 million. Fuck that.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. You've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Finds his big tight end.
1.8.
Makes a catch and knocked down.
That fool's gonna cost more money because you're in the city. 1.6, 1.4. What's right? Man, I'm not paying that kind of money for no fucking Bills bonds. You motherfuckers nuts.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Tough sliding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on fourth down. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back
doing this.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And that is
Send me an invite to join their motor club. Bitch, I ain't trying to join your motor club. Fuck you.
That's when the kicker would like to get back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Them boys kill each other. Them two at it. Where's my cop car? I want to get my cop car out.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense.
Where's my cop car at?
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive with a pass.
I don't even remember buying this motherfucker.
Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Dropping back, it's LaBelle. He's taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air, but a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
These corners
Yeah,
going to give him
you
some
can't
space.
tear this motherfucker up, though. Wow.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got an open man. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Gators will hustle to the line. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
It's 2nd down.
Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires on the move. He got it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. And the offense just going to spike it here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. The corners are walked up tight. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They're bringing heat. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
Give that guy a lot of credit, man. He was able to somehow avoid that sack, but nobody open downfield, throws it away.
If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Florida! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Back to throw, it's LaBelle. It's caught. The 2-point try is good, and now it's a 3-point game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. So the first order of business here, David, is don't knock yourself out of field goal range.
Correct. Don't take the sack. Don't get a negative play. But if I can be aggressive, Palmer, I'm still trying to go to the end zone to get the immediate
What's up, military plane
Take as
is
much
this?
pressure off of your kicker.
Lost one deep down the right side. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. He wants to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you.
What the fuck
And
plane
that's
is
going to be a
this?
helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
He'll take another shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're
Damn.
looking at 3rd down.
Somebody's plane I took. That motherfucker couldn't get that big bitch off the ground.
This quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game.
Yep, somebody came out and said, "Stop me to put him down."
Things aren't over. He throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot. That's why they still have a
Motherfuckers
shot.
got my shit.
Walk out of here with a W.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And this field goal attempt might
This
be their
motherfucker just
chance
flapped
to
me in my
save
own shit.
themselves. And this
Okay, so you want to do that, huh? No problem, motherfucker.
Absolutely perfect. And in the waning seconds of the game, they tie it up.
What a kick for that young man right there. And you just see the way it energized and galvanized his entire sideline.
You hit a field goal to tie the game that was hard as hell, and he missed 2 easy ones. So we should
Here you come. Here you come. Come on, bitch. I didn't kill him. I didn't kill him.
Here comes the kickoff.
Motherfuckers pissing me off,
Tied
man.
up in the
He's
fourth
trying to
quarter.
piss me off. That guy's trying to kill me. Dirty bitch.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Offense getting set for 1st down.
You
They
bitch.
go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
First play of the first possession of OT. They'll give it to the back.
Got one out here. I'm finna fuck him up.
Tackle is made after a pickup of 6 down to the 19-yard line.
Man, you played this whole game back and forth.
He gone.
Into overtime.
Fucking the wrong one,
Now you
bro.
got a chance to set the tone.
I'm gonna assassin out this motherfucker.
Be a little physical.
And if you can run the ball and not put it in jeopardy by throwing passes, that's a great way to finish the deal. The
Oh,
gift
bitch.
to the back. Dropped after a pickup
Come on.
forward down to the 16.
And you know exactly what.
Oh, this cheap motherfucker's coming up. We gonna turn this.
You gotta be able to run the football, but when you got to
He done turned himself. He done made himself vacant, dirty bitch.
Almost every single game, you are going to
They got it
feed
cheap,
that
man.
animal the rock.
This motherfucker done turned into a ghost. These cheating
They'll
motherfuckers.
stick to the ground, looking for the mark.
He done turned into a ghost now, so I can't see him.
This offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Now, when I'm in OT and I start to get in this territory, I gotta think. I gotta be.
Well,
thinking
yeah, SWAT.
touchdown.
I need you,
What are
SWAT.
my plays that I can go to now? I ran the football. I showed a little bit of conservativeness. Now I gotta take advantage of a shot out wide.
Good job, guys.
Oh,
Now we got to just stop them. We got this game won.
Well, yeah, SWAT.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
I done tore his ass up. Oh, man.
This extra point would give them a
motherfucker
7-point lead in
is
OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
There he is right there. That nigga is right there. Put my car out here.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Defense going to use a
What?
timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime.
Here he comes.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Going up top on first down.
Let's get this motherfucker got a car, man. I can't fucking,
Good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple
This
touchdowns.
motherfucker's in a car.
Nice job with his decision making.
This motherfucker shooting me. These motherfuckers cheat, man.
Just really helped
You know what,
keep this
fuck you,
offense
bitch.
on
I'm
schedule.
gone. This motherfucker
Looking to
done,
pass. It's
he got his shit into, hey man, how the fuck can, how the fuck do they do that, man?
Do what, man?
This motherfucker done turned himself and you can't see him.
I don't know.
You know what I do it too, fuck you. I mean,
Probably took himself off the radar screen.
On third
Yeah.
and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
I'm in passing mode too, fuck you.
That's the game, guys. Good job.
That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick.
But passive mode, he can't be shooting at you if he's in passive
On
mode.
this game, I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really
Is that my car?
Up here, we're bouncing around. We're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time now.
Yeah, he turned himself into fucking. He was shooting me. That motherfucker was shooting me in pass. I mean, he was like, you couldn't see him, and that motherfucker was shooting my ass. I'm like, how the fuck is he shooting me? And I'm in. I said, this cheating motherfucker. He mad because I done blasted his ass 3 or 4 times. Now he tearing up my shit. He's trying to tear up my car. Am I headed back in town? No, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go back to town. That motherfucker blew my shit up.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, LaQuisha Jackson on the line. Hey, we about to go play. Grand Theft Auto. If you want to come on out.
No, the fuck we ain't finna play no Grand Theft Auto. Who you talking to, bitch?
I don't know. You have new people on my channel, punk. Tell everybody like your cussing ass.
The fuck we ain't. I'm finna go up here. This motherfucker that pissed me out. What is this out here? I never seen this before. That motherfucker blew my helicopter up, dirty bitch.
No, we just downloaded Call of Duty. We haven't played it yet.
Oh, is that the dude that's Bama's friend?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
That motherfucker blew my shit up.
Say what?
Bitch. That motherfucker blew my helicopter up.
Okay, what another one? Stop crying like a little punk.
Hey, bitch, I'm on my way to fucking, go ahead and find me. I'm finna go out here and fly my big plane. Oh, that's why I was doing that shit wrong. I was flying that shit wrong.
You flying what wrong?
I'm heading down to this airport. Okay, I'll take that. Wow, what is that over there? Wow. I ain't never seen that before. Wow, what the fuck is that over there? All them lakes and shit. Damn, that's nice. Wow. Here already, wow. Oh shit. Woo! That shit fucked me up there. Hold on, bro. You just missed the motherfucker. Turn around. Oh shit, 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 oh shit. Come out this view, come out this view. You can't see shit. Get out this view. God damn. Almost fucking crashed. want to, you know, I used to have a big plane. Where my big plane at? Where's my big plane at? Can I get in one of these big motherfuckers? I can't get one of these big ass planes. Fly one of these big motherfuckers right here. I can't get up there. I thought I owned a plane. Like a big plane. I know I bought one of them motherfuckers one time. Do I have a hangar out here? I thought I own a hangar out here, right? There's a motherfucker out here at the airport. Don't fuck with me, dog. I will fuck you up. Okay, this is my hangar right here, right? Y'all own this, right? Yeah. Get in your jet, man, and get over to this airport. Oh, a helicopter. Let me go take him down, man. I don't know whose helicopter that is, but... I don't know who that is, but he gotta go. I killed some... Oh, that was the cops. My bad. Oh, shit. Oh, God dang it. Oh, damn.
You stealing shit that don't belong to you?
You
stealing shit that don't belong to you?
No, man, I just shot. I saw this helicopter. I thought it was a dude. It's the police. Guess they was after the old boy. They can't do shoot me in this jet, bro. I'm gonna tell you right there, right now. They all out here too. Look at, they all out here.